Hello, welcome to Screen Talk with yours truly, Nomfanelo. So, just a few hours ago, as of the time of this recording, it has been announced that the Oscars are going to be streamed on YouTube worldwide starting in 2029. So, if you have not been following, for the past couple weeks, I believe it was YouTube and Comcast were in consideration in terms of their bids to get the exclusive rights to the Oscars. Now, the Oscars previously had a partnership with Disney slash ABC, and they're not renewing their contract. So and the rights were up in the air. So now it's going to YouTube. So I'll just read the press release on the Academy's website here. So it says the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences and YouTube signed a multi-year deal that will give YouTube the exclusive global rights to the Oscars beginning in 2029 with the 101st Oscar ceremony and running through 2033. The Oscars, including red carpet coverage, behind the scenes content, governor's ball access, and more, will be available live and for free to over 2 billion viewers around the world on YouTube and to YouTube TV subscribers in the US. YouTube will help make the Oscars accessible to the Academy's growing global audience through features such as closed captioning and audio tracks available in multiple languages. The partnership will also include worldwide access for film fans to other Academy events and programs exclusively on the Oscars YouTube channel. This will include the Governor's Awards, the Oscars nominations announcement, the Oscars nominees luncheon, the Student Academy Awards, the Scientific and Technical Awards, Academy member and filmmaker interviews, film education programs, podcasts, and more. In addition, through this holistic partnership, the Google Arts and Culture Initiative will help provide digital access to select Academy Museum exhibitions and programs and help to digitize components of the Academy Collection, the largest film related collection in the world with more than 52 million items. It will be a true hub for film fans and will be accessible from around the world. We are thrilled to enter into a multifaceted global partnership with YouTube to be the future home of the Oscars and our year round Academy programming, said Academy CEO Bill Kramer and Academy President Lynette Howell Taylor. The Academy is an international organization, and this partnership will allow us to expand access to the work of the Academy to the largest worldwide audience possible, which will be beneficial for our Academy members and the film community. This collaboration will leverage YouTube's vast reach and infuse the Oscars and other Academy programming with innovative opportunities for engagement while honoring our legacy. We will be able to celebrate cinema, inspire new generations of filmmakers, and provide access to our film history on an unprecedented global scale. And then a quote here from CEO of YouTube, Neil Mohan, says, the Oscars are one of our essential cultural institutions, honoring excellence in storytelling and artistry. Partnering with the Academy to bring this celebration of art and entertainment to viewers all over the world will inspire a new generation of creativity and film lovers while staying true to the Oscars' storied legacy. And it says the Academy's domestic partnership for the Oscars will continue with Disney ABC through the 100th Oscars in 2028, as will the international partnership for the Oscars with Disney Buena Vista International. Wow, this is pretty exciting. So that was one of the first things I worried about in terms of the partnerships with the other broadcasters outside of the US. So because I'm in Canada myself, and with the Oscars, it's streamed on CTV slash Crave. So, because I wonder what was going to happen with that, but with the last line here, yeah, it cleared things up for me. But wow, this is pretty exciting though, because I find especially like for the international viewers outside of the US, it will be very beneficial because it's great to have easy access to be able to watch the Oscars, as opposed to how things are currently run in terms of knowing which channels shows the Oscars and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm quite excited by this. I'm thrilled. And I do want to share what YouTube shared on their homepage. So they say Hollywood's biggest night is coming to YouTube. It's pretty brief. Um, so yeah, it says, yeah, beginning 2029, the Oscars will broadcast exclusively on YouTube for free globally and on YouTube TV in the US. And then includes all the sorts of stuff that I mentioned previously. So, and then they say creativity is at the heart of YouTube, and we are honored to roll out the red carpet to the Oscars and all who celebrate. So, I think this is a big win, I would say, for YouTube, but also too for the Oscars as well too, though, because apparently viewership for the past couple years have been declining. Sure, like it has risen up at times, but in comparison, let's say to over a decade ago, it's quite low, I would say. And yeah, and I wonder though also too, since it's going to be on YouTube, how is this going to work when it's streamed live? Like, let's say for people who don't have YouTube Premium, are they going to be receiving ads in the midst of performances or speeches, or are the ads going to be carefully placed? Let's say whenever there's an ad break. And I also wonder too, though, is there going to be any breaks or commercials while streaming the Oscars live on YouTube? I wonder. I'm sure maybe like the details will probably be ironed out leading up to the broadcast in 2029, but those are the questions that I have in mind. I'm sure many people have that in mind as well too while looking at this. But yeah, that's essentially what I had to share. But yeah, this is a big win, I would say, for both YouTube and for the Oscars. So that pretty much concludes this video. I would love to know what are your thoughts on all of this. Let me know in the comments section. If you want to support me, visit buymeacoffee.com/Nomfanelo, where you could donate and look at exclusive posts there. Also, too, I do have a community tab on my YouTube channel. So if you subscribe to the channel, feel free to leave comments there as long as it's under community guidelines. And if you want to follow me on social media, my links are in the description. So I want to say thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to catch you on the next one.